Okay, I'm gonna test it with the music now and see how it sounds. Just pop the Spotify. So I'm gonna be testing it now and see how it sounds with the music. Just gonna wait until it gets to the louder part. Really quick test is done. Good morning. So I actually woke up not long ago and I received a package of Anonymous. Actually, took me a while to realize what, who, where. I got it from my friend. We used to be in the same neighborhood and we used to go in the same class. Yuri, we call him Baboon. Thank you so much, Baboon. And so it's one of the microphones that I actually was looking for a while, ages ago, and I need coffee. So I'm gonna be testing the sound. It's actually the one I always wanted. This one, Tonor TC777 USB condenser microphone. So it comes in. I don't have a nails. So it's literally in like that. I already took it out, but I'm going to see now. I'm going to be testing the sound and see how it works. So this is how it comes in. I'm going to be setting it up now, and I'm going to be testing the sound and see how it works. I'm going to be doing sound tests so you can hear. So I need to figure out now where to put it. Since I always sit on my desk this way, I sit usually like this. Actually, we were thinking for a while. We were sitting and we were like, from whom? Like how? So it shouldn't cut off my sound now. So I'm going to plug it in. And I'm going to see what pops up on my screen. I'm going to pop it over here right in front of me like that. And I'm going to be testing it and see how it works. Okay, so let me check how to install it. So, Windows, please wait for a few seconds when using the first sign. Since the driver of Tonor microphone needs to take time to install automatically. Okay, so it's plugged in now. There may be no pop-up window or message though. If plugging the USB plug in a different USB port, the driver will install again. So it should be installing right about now. Okay. After installation, you can test the mic by speaking into it. If the mic picks up no sound, please follow the procedures. You go into sound and set up your sound. Let me see if I see it in my sound settings now. About half a meter away from me, I'm going to be just talking like this. It's over here, literally. Yeah, watch. So I have it here placed on the table, and I'm going to be talking and see how the sound picks up my voice. So I'm going to go into the sound settings now, and I will see. So now I disabled the other microphone and I have the Tonor in. So I am about this distance away from it and I am talking. I'm going to see how the levels are. That's how far I am. Now I'm getting a little bit closer and to see how my voice sounds. And I'm getting a little bit closer to see how my voice sounds. Closer now to the microphone to see how the voice sounds. So I have it over here now, this distance away from me, and to see, I'm going to be starting just pressing mouse buttons. So it will show you if you can hear it. And now I'm going to be starting typing it. So now I am typing. So it's still at this distance. It's on my left where the camera is, and I have it over here. Actually, you might see this thing here. Yeah. So I just have it here. I still use it this way, like that, and I just pop it here below, like that, and I'm going to play a music in the background. And I'm going to talk as well.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Damn fine coffee. So I just want to see and get the idea of what we're working with here. So normally I'm going to be listening to the headphones anyways, which is going to be blocking out the noise, because I'm not playing noise, I'm not playing sound from my TV, so it's only my own voice to use, and the headphones can be on anyway. So I think the sound levels are set up fine on my software. I'm not actually gonna go in now. I'm gonna set up later. So I think if you are streaming on your software, you don't need to raise the levels high, as it is already in my sound settings. I set up to the 100 because it is a bit further away, so you want your voice to be picked up. So I think it's going to be okay, but I'm gonna be checking through different games anyways, and that's the only way to find out how the mic level should be set up. But I think it should be clear enough now, and I think the distance for it is good as well. I don't need to be setting it up very close to me or far away. I think it's fine the way it is right now. I just need to kind of mess around with this one because I am not sure how exactly position it, but I think this way it's just fine. That should do it, I think. So I'm going to be checking anyways and seeing how it is, how it sounds. I'm actually gonna test it now without this thingy and without this one. So let's see. So I'm gonna remove this one first. Pop it like that. Okay, so now I am talking without this circle thingy, and see how the sound goes from this distance. So the mic is here and I have it here. So I'm gonna be talking now. I'm gonna be moving closer and talking into the microphone. I am moving much more closer, and see how the mic is working. And now I'm gonna be taking this off. Okay, so now I'm talking within this distance without the spongy thingy, and see how it is. I am moving closer and talking to the microphone. I am moving more closer and talking to the microphone, and now I am super close to the microphone, and I'm going to talk and see how it sounds. And now I'm going to put this here like that, and we're gonna test the sound without this one and see how it sounds. Whoa. Okay, so pop this one back like that. There we go, something like that should do it. Okay, so I'm talking from this distance without the spongy, but the round thingy is covering it. I'm moving closer to talk and see how it sounds. I am moving closer to talk and see how it sounds. I am super close now, and I'm talking and to see how it sounds. So personally, I didn't notice the huge difference without the spongy. So I'm gonna pop it back in anyways, because I think, stay there, I think it's good to have it on anyways. Maybe that's for the noise reduction or something, but I'm gonna leave it on anyways. And I'm gonna set up the condenser. I think this way should do it, right? I'm not so sure about microphones because I never owned microphone before like that. So I'm going to pop it here anyways. And I'm not sure if I set up correctly. I'm not gonna actually move my camera. So I'm just gonna pop it here. I think my levels are high enough as well, but I'm gonna test it with the games and I'm gonna see as I stream how it is, but the levels should be just fine. I don't think I have to set up any louder because I do tend to laugh at my streams and I don't want that static noise, that buzzing noise that I used to get, so I think that this should do it. Yeah, so I just want to say to you personally, thank you so much. And it took me a while to actually know who it was, but by the message that I received, the note, I realized who it was. So I was kind of like thinking, you know, because first we were like, from where? Like, I don't even remembering adding to my wish list. I remember adding to my basket, but then I must have added it to my wish list and I completely forgot about it. I haven't used Amazon in ages, so I did not expected it, and I already have it set up now. This is the test that I did. It's not like super professional testing of the microphone, of course, but I hope that it somehow helped with the sounds that I did and kind of just compare the sound. As I showed, it's kind of standing a bit less than a meter. I'd say about half a meter perhaps, somewhere over here. Please excuse my nails, I know. So it's over here, so it's not like super close to me. It's kind of here because I have my keyboard this way and then mouse I have here, down here, and then cameras here, and here's microphones. It's a perfect setup for me. It's nothing kind of going right at me. I don't want the microphone like to be super close to me because I know some people actually have like super close to their mouth, but I kind of prefer to be a little bit further away. So I hope the sound goes well. But because the games are different, and when I'm streaming I'm going to be testing out the sound just to make sure that the sound levels are high enough. It's up to 100 in the sound settings on Windows, but if it doesn't seem high enough as I play the game with the loud sound, I'm gonna be only pumping up a bit on my Action software. You can, or Streamlabs, you have whatever you have, but I have Action software. I'm gonna be just adding more levels up if I need it. If I don't need it, it's perfect as it is. So okay, so now I am within this distance in the Action software. I put volume back to the 100, as you can see over here. I'm not gonna raise it higher. I think the sound should do it. Mama, скажи что-то просто. Я просто testing the background noise. Gonna be testing the background noise. Просто там, в коридоре, скажи что-то.
В коридоре?
Я не знаю, пей, говори, пой, что хочешь.
Такая девочка, такая коки.
Okay, thank you. I hope it helped anybody. If maybe you were thinking to getting it, if maybe you've seen it around and you wanted to get it but not sure how it is, there's much more professional videos testing online. You can check it out, but this one is just my personal, nothing fancy, just talking to the microphone and let you hear how it works. I think it's clear. It didn't seem like it was making any static buzzy noise. Personally, I think the distance, the way it is, it's perfect, because the other mic I even had further away, like it was actually on the camera there. So it is actually a good distance and it provides a nice sound, you know. So I think we're good to go, and we're good to test out a few games and just go ahead and see how the sound works. And yeah, thank you for watching my video, and yeah.